Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Ryan. Figure it's been a while. I want to give you guys a little update and do maybe a little video today. We'll be testing some E85 at two different gas stations, and car season being that it's right around the corner. Kind of waiting for the ethanol content to come up in the fuel before I bring my car out, so I can actually run it for what its potential is. And as you can see, the car is still not here. I got it in the shop right now, getting the ID1050X injectors put in, and gotta get the tune files all redone after that happens, and we'll get everything together hopefully here soon. Hopefully the ethanol content is at least, right around 85, give or take 1 or 2%, maybe, or even better. It'd be great. But yeah, we're gonna roll out and go check 2 different stations today and see the different results. Maybe I've noticed 2 different gas stations I go to. One has like a cloudy look to the fuel when I test it in this Holley tester tube is what I'm going to use. It's just pretty basic, pretty simple. I'll show you guys how that goes. And the other station's E85 fuel is actually really clean looking in the tube. You can barely even see the line separating for the ethanol level. But yeah, I'm mount up in my other beast, my trusty F-150 there, and yeah, I'm a Ford guy. What can I say? But yeah, we'll get rolling and check out some E85 and see if we can get this daggone car on the road. All right, bud. Okay, guys, you can see we're at the first gas station, and it is a Sheetz. They have battery pump they have here, except for maybe the one on the end has diesel. Battery pump has an E85 nozzle, so we'll go in the middle somewhere. Hopefully get when it's been being used and flushed out and all that happy stuff, so we can get a non-biased reading, hopefully. And yeah, we'll fill up here, go to the next station, fill up there, and we'll go testing and see what we got. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we just got done filling up our second location, Speedway. And these Speedway gas stations are good fuel. And yeah, it's crazy. There you have that. Remember, that used to be $3 or $1 something a gallon not too long ago. Now you can see it's way over that. But oh yeah, this one that's my Sheetz can, and that's my Speedway can. We'll settle up, go back to the house, do some testing, maybe stop at the shop too and see what's going on with the car, maybe on the way back through, and see where we're at with this E85. I'm hoping that we're through the winter mix here in the Northeast. Winter mix of ethanol, so it gets very low at times for the winter for the purpose of cold starts and people put them in their daily drivers. This E85, yeah, it's let me get in the car here where there's not much wind. I don't know if it's affecting my recording, but E85 in the wintertime, it's a tough cold starting fuel, so people use it in their normal vehicles, and the higher gasoline content helps the cold starts better. I'm sure a lot of you already know this, but yeah, and then they up the ethanol content in the summertime because it's probably cheaper to make and all that, and consequently it really helps prevent detonation in performance cars, such as like the one I have. And it's just a badass fuel. It's basically like race fuel at the pump, and yeah, something a gallon there, $3.91, whatever. It's expensive, but it's still a hell of a lot cheaper than VP 110 or something like that, and you get just about the same effects from it. But yeah, all right, let's continue on here, and we'll stop and maybe check the car out for a minute, and then go home and see what we got for E85 for the season. Alrighty. Okay, guys, so we're back from the gas station there, the Speedway, and this is the Holley tester tube we're going to be using today to see what we got. As you can see, it says add water to this line, has the arrow pointing there. See that? Then you fill it the rest of the way up that line to the line up here with E85. And then you get your, let me see if I get the focus. There's your 70, 80, and 90. And it looks like it even goes clear to 95%. I've never seen it quite that high before, but I have seen the Speedway fuel up to the 90 mark. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get this filled up and get our first batch of fuel in there and see what we got. Okay guys, so result 1 is in, and that's for the E85 fuel at that speedway, and as you can see, it is right at 85%. You can see my make sure I don't knock this over, my fill mark is a little bit lower. It's hard to keep all that in because it's so oxygenated that it just it drops a little bit, so it's probably actually a hair above 85% ethanol content. So that's good to go. We're good to get this car out of the shops. We're gonna go and I'm gonna disclose this result to my tuner and see if we can't get the car on the road, man. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do the Sheets E85 as well. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, I run the speedway stuff. Yeah, you can see, like I said earlier, look how clear the fuel line is. And you can still see a distinguishing line where the ethanol content is settled out at, but man, look how clean that looks in there. And I'll show you the difference between that and here up next I'll do the Sheets. All right, stay tuned. Well, there you have it, guys. There's the Sheets E85, and it is still at just about 80%. And I'm not being sponsored by anybody or nothing. I'm just out in my backyard dicking around doing tests. But look how freaking cloudy that crap is too. I mean, they say they use refinery drippings in this stuff, but you know, the most important thing is that ethanol content. You can put, you know, it's like bacon. You can wrap bacon on a dog turd, make it taste good. But you can put ethanol in freaking molasses and make it run good in your car, and it's not there for Sheets right now. Yeah, it might get you buying a pinch to get to another gas station, but you know, speedway all the way. You know, I'll take whenever we're ready to get this car finally on the dyno and tuned and ready on the road, I'll take 30 gallons worth of cans at a time and fill up at speedway. And but yeah, there you have it. That's results from Sheets and speedway. And I'm gonna have a word with my tuner now and see what he has to say about where we're at with everything. I'll soon might be able to get an appointment to get the car on the dyno. The car is at his shop, as I mentioned earlier. And you guys are probably wondering what I'm gonna do with all this test fuel. Yeah, that's my F-150 there, as I mentioned earlier. And there's my garbage can for all of my experiments, because this thing will burn just about anything other than diesel, of course. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on everything that's gonna come here in the future. I'm gonna do a video series on all my mods I've had on the car since I've had them on for a while, and I've actually got to feel and experience them, and go over, you know, what each mod is in the next video series I'm going to do, and was it worth it, was it not worth it, what differences it made, and has it benefited the car and all that good stuff. But yeah, stay tuned, that's to come as soon as we get the car on the road and get car season kicked off. And if you like what you see here, you like my videos, or if you don't like them, you know, whatever, that's cool too. Subscribe anyways, and you can either love or hate me some more down the road. And yeah, we'll see you around. All right, guys, take her easy.